Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 1. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and it's nice to see you all again. I hope you're all doing well, having a great time. I know I sure am. Last time around, we started up on Chapter 3, and we faced the most dangerous enemy of all, midterm examinations. Luckily, I think we handled them pretty swimmingly, and we've taken care of most of the stuff on the free day as well. We just finished exploring the old schoolhouse before calling an episode last time, so let's see how far along we are now. And take a look, we got all of Class 7 here. Just chilling out on the train. Oh, damn, I got really lazy. I just stopped inside the old schoolhouse. I didn't realize I did that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finally get to show this off. So, yeah, if you don't want to deal with backtracking through a long dungeon, you can just use these warp things to go back to the very beginning. Save yourself a lot of time. Alrighty then. Laura isn't real, guys. Sunset already, huh? We must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place out on my own. Don't mention it. So, what was that aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. Those all seem to have been the case every time, now that I think about it. Kinda makes me feel like someone's testing us. A test? I guess when I stop and think about it, it does kind of feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it? And why? Seems the only way we'll be able to get to the bottom of this is to keep exploring. Yeah, it seems to be that way. Either way, we've gone as far as we can go for today. Let's meet up again next time. Alright, and we got a gladiator headband for our trouble. I didn't realize we got the gladiator equipment so early. Actually, it's not that early, is it? Like, I mean, gameplay-wise, I'm... yeah, 33–40% the way through. So, I mean, it's not completely unreasonable. Anyway, we're gonna retire the cart badge. It's served its purpose, but, gladiator headband's the way to go. Anyway, we've got a couple of bonding events, but before I go checking on those, let's go talk to our good buddy Monk. Aren't you from Class 5? Yeah, my name's Monk. You're reading from Class 7, right? Oh, I guess I don't even have to introduce myself. But mind if I ask what you're wandering around here for? I'm looking for something. That's descriptive. Should I help him find whatever it is he's looking for? Sure, why not? Here, I'll give you a hand. You mean it? Yeah, I can't just sit back and watch while a fellow student needs help. So, what are we looking for exactly? Stickers. Stickers? Like with drawings and writing on them? Yes, they're my precious treasures. You'll spot them right away since they're all round and shiny. Round and shiny. Got it. Do you remember when and where you dropped them by any chance? That I do. I was up on the rooftop there, watching the light of the sunset dance off of my stickers. Suddenly, a big gust of wind blew them right out of my hands. 3 stickers lost, just like that. Staring at stickers on a rooftop. I guess everybody needs a hobby. It's possible that the wind carried them pretty far away if it took them up from the roof. Do you have any idea where they could have landed? Yeah, the wind came from the south when I was up there, so... One flew off towards the Academy field, the other 2 went east and northeast of the main building, respectively. Even though I saw where they went, I still haven't been able to find them. Well, it's hard to cover all that ground. I'll start searching right away. Right, thanks. So, let's go hunting for stickers. You think they'd be nice enough to show up on our map, but they don't? Ugh. Luckily I have a guide for this. Wait, why is a girl chasing Machias? My darling Vincent seems to have escaped my sight. I happened upon a most charming and intelligent gentleman while I was hunting him down, though. There are just too many darlings in this academy. How's a girl supposed to know what flavor she wants? Oh god, Machias, run! Run, buddy. You don't deserve this. So... Ooh, there's a shiny. Round and shiny, just like you said. It's pretty amazing that the wind took it all this way, though. Aubin time. Aw, yeah. I didn't notice it at first, but this says Aubin time on it. So does that mean this woman here is supposed to be Misty? I guess that doesn't matter right now. 2 more to find, and the sooner the better. Alright, Bridget and Alan are still having their love quarrel. Bridget? You seem awfully tired, Alan. What's wrong? I was hoping we could finally spend some time together today, but it might be better if you get some rest. But here, let me just escort you back to the dorm. Why don't you just leave me alone? This has nothing to do with you. Excuse me. What did I do to deserve you yelling at me? It's none of your business, so just leave me alone. Just what is your problem with me? If I did something to make you mad, then you could at least tell me. Oh. Oh dear. I feel bad. I feel bad for Bridget. She doesn't deserve the kind of treatment she gets from him. Anyway, we found the second sticker. How the hell to get all the way over here? This looks just like the sticker I found before, so it's probably one of the ones he lost. Only 1 more left to find. Just about done now. So that would be east from the schoolhouse, but northeast? That kind of puts us here. Towards the old schoolhouse again. And lo and behold, we found it. We did it. Good job, us. Aha, here's the last one. I'm kind of amazed it flew all the way over here. Now I've got all 3. I should take them back to Monk. And no, we can't go into the old schoolhouse. As much fun as that would be. Let's go report the good news back to Monk here. You're telling me you found all 3 of them already? I'll let you be the judge of that. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. And in pristine condition. Thank Adios for that. I was really sweating for a minute there. I thought I might have to give up my place as a true Misty fan. I was wondering why you'd carry Oppen Time stickers. But your zeal for Misty answers that. Oh, so you're a devoted listener too? It's always nice to meet another fan. Perhaps the two of us have more in common than I first thought. Maybe so. So, from one fan to another, where did they sell those stickers? I wouldn't mind having one for myself. Don't be silly now, Reen. Huh? Did you think you could buy these stickers at any old shop? Oh no. No, no, no. Maybe you need to take a closer look. Monk uncomfortably pressured Reen into taking a closer look at his stickers. Hello, Draconicrat. How's it going today? Hope you're here for some fun Trails of Cold Steel action. On the front side of each sticker, there's a signature and a number. Is that Misty's signature? You bet it is. You can only get one if your submission is used on the show. It's a prestigious honor reserved only for true fans, like me. See that number on the sticker there? That's the serial number, the postcard I sent the selected submission in on. That's really something. Ah, nice. Always nice to get off work. Now you can chill out and relax here. I had no idea how it all worked. Are you surprised? Oh, I just bet you're surprised. And since I'm sure you'll ask, yes, I am Passion Boy. I hear that alias all the time on the show. Isn't it supposed to be pretty hard to get a submission read on the show? I can only imagine how much competition you have. It's no easy feat. But it doesn't hurt that I always have Class 7's various activities on hand to use as choice material when I need it. In fact, I should probably be thanking you for that in addition to returning my stickers. So thank you. Wow, really? Maybe I should go live more often. You're welcome, I think. I can tell you're uncomfortable. Don't you worry. I exaggerate things and mix in some fiction here and there. Nobody will have any idea that they're based all on you. Not even you knew. Good point. I'm not really sure how to feel about all this. Back to the stickers, though. You were a real lifesaver today. Take this as a sign of my appreciation. Damn, he's just giving us a pendulum? Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I stream when I can. Okay. You're, welcome? Well then, Reen. I'll be expecting great things and juicy stories out of you in the future. Sure. Wait, started? No, I finished the quest. Game? Okay, no. Alright, so that takes care of our side quest, our hidden side quest for the day. So now we just have our bonding points to use. We've got Emma at the library, and Gaius is over at the church. So let's go pay Emma a visit, since she's closer. Woohoo! Alright then. I guess she's upstairs? There she is. Oh, you got a theory to ask me? Lay it on me. I'm always interested in hearing people's theories. Hey Emma, what's up? Are you studying? I was doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers from our midterm. I was also thinking about reviewing the material for our upcoming classes too. You dominate the exam scoreboards for a reason. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. And of course, I'll be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. Oh yeah, we're going to spend time with Emma. So, this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't understand all that well. It'd be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? Ah, a certain fool of Ouroboros. So you want to ask me about Gilbert, huh? No. I'm kidding, of course. Campanella. I see. So this is where you apply this formula. That's right. You're a fast learner. That's high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about those midterms, anyway? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in Adios' hands now. How about you, Reen? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I should score above the average, at least. I'm looking forward to seeing our results, and I'm especially curious about fees. Wait, Reen, stop. That's not how you do that. This calls for a different formula. You see if you... Whoa. Are you paying attention? I'm definitely not. I mean, yes, totally paying attention. Oh, you think Campanella's the Septarian of Wind? That's interesting. That is, something I could see, but isn't really one of my top theories, so I'm curious to see what you mean by that. Like, there are some ideas I have in mind which could make that make sense, but I'm not like sold on the theory or anything. Oh right. Sorry. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of the other girls here, she's really filled out, and, Whoa, Reen, come on. Get your head back in the right place. Right in between... No! Reen, all of a sudden you've turned bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. That just must be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. Never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Let's move on to the next page. They kept studying until it was time for Reen to excuse himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he had learned. That bonding event's hilarious. I mean, yeah, he does use a lot of wind-based arts and lightning on Gilbert. The reason I was thinking that he might be something like that is... actually, let me just, wait, I don't need to go to the library for this. What am I doing? So, folklore. Fairies are inhabitants of another world separate from both spirits and fiends. Descriptions of them vary amongst different traditions. Some liken them to young winged girls, while others characterize them as small people. A number of believers also portray them as being represented by small animals. One thing they all have in common, however, is that they enjoy pulling pranks on people. See, my wild theory is that Campanella is actually a fairy, because we have not seen any fairies in the Cold Steel series whatsoever, despite mentions to other things in that folklore book being mentioned quite prominently. So, that's why I'm thinking that in particular. Considering, yeah, if the Grandmaster is who we think it is, it makes sense that there would be at least one Septarian with them. Yeah, I could definitely buy that, and definitely buy that theory. I'm of the impression that the Grandmaster is actually the original Septarian of Mirage, the Demiurgus who disappeared 1200 years ago. I gotta show her that I'm a cool guy. But yeah, I could definitely see that being a curveball. Fancy meeting you here, Reen. Hey there, guys. Did you come to pray? Yeah. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, guys. Thinking back, we first met here on the day of the entrance ceremony, too. So we did. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. Should I join him in prayer? Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for, too. You're always welcome. Let us pray, then. Reen and Gaius remained silent as they offered their prayers. That should do. This reminds me, actually. You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you? It's so far away from here, but you still revere Aidios, don't you? Of course. It's said that Emperor Dreichels himself appealed to the church once the War of the Lions came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes, kind of like your Sunday school here. Ah. But we also revere the winds that blow through the Highlands, just as much as we do the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they set foot in the Highlands. Yeah, that's right. I mean, McBurn mentions that Campanella might be more than what he seems, and I mean, we kind of know that he is, but like, the details of it are still up in the air. Considering what McBurn potentially knows, though, like, the options are, like, limitless. The winds and the goddess, huh? Would that mean you hold Sunday school out among the fields or something? You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from the traveling priest who was there when I was younger. What he taught me back then even shaped who I am now. Wow. Maybe people really do meet because they're destined to do so. I've come to appreciate that idea much more than ever since I arrived at Thor's. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is among the most meaningful events of my life so far. I'm amazed you can say stuff like that with a straight face. Oh, come on. Who do you think I get that from? You can't mean me. Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get, though, I think that's one of your good points. Maybe I should cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on. Just a reminder that he never does. In fact, he just doubles down on it. I mean, that's the fun of theorizing, right? Like, there are so many different possibilities for stuff. And speaking of theorizing and possibilities and all that kind of stuff, there's Guan just released new Hajimari info on her Twitter, so I'm gonna have to give that a closer look once I'm done streaming. I know I saw that when I was about to start up, and I was like, oh, god damn it, no. Sorry, Aidios, damn it, no. Let's catch some fish. Maybe. My name is Reen Schwarzer, and I'm compelled to make another anime speech because... I really just want the CP recovery. Not gonna get it with these dumb Kasagans, though. Come on, give me something good, game.
Not bad.
No, it is bad. There's so many better fish in there. Seriously, what am I gonna do with only 5 CP recovery? Come on. Come on, gold salmon. Alright, queen crab. That's good.
Wow, this is a big one.
Yep. Dramatic speeches definitely run in the family. Ooh, I got 90 fire sepets from that. Nice. Okay. Sure. I'm over 100, which is the important thing. Let me just check if I have anything else I need to do before moving on to the next day here. Alright. I think I have the character notes, but I should just double check and make sure. Yep, getting ready to kick some Class 1 booty. Except for the part where the daughter of a Marquis is working as a part-timer. Things like that are what make Angelica so special. Oh, Elisa, there's no need to shower me with praise. Oh, don't worry, I was doing just the opposite. You can really tell how well these two get along. I actually like Angelica and Elisa together. They're cute, in a weird way. What is happening to whoever loses anyway? Oh yeah, I still haven't decided yet. Oh, I know. Whoever loses has to wear a bikini for our swimming lessons next month. Seriously? Vivi? Seriously? Yeah. We even had a member of the Imperial family, Olivier, enrolled at Thor's a few years back. And I was lucky enough to chat with him a few times. Please, hold your applause. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Ymir is technically part of the Nordia province. It doesn't come up very often because, I mean, the Rogners don't seem to care about anything other than Ruhr for the most part. But, yeah, it's part of the Nordia province. So yeah, Hugo has a character note there. I'm pretty sure I have it already, but I just want to double check these sorts of things while I can. Also, we want to talk to Fee, because talking to all of our classmates after every event is good stuff. What are you looking for, Fee? Stuff. This is the only place I can get most of it. Well, this place does have a bunch of odd stuff on sale. Wait, is this where you get your explosives? Trade secret. Oh, Fee. The Red Constellation? What are they teaching kids at the military academy these days? You must have at least heard of them. One of the strongest Jaeger corps on the continent, a bunch of crazy warmongers. Ringing any bells yet? The only corps that even comes close to them on this side of the Murray is Zephyr, and they just had a big old battle last year. Been laying low for a while now. I guess all good things have to come to an end. I didn't know any of this. But how does he know so much? He's a pawn shop owner. What do you think? They know everything. Alright, yeah. Actually, I should say hi to Laura, too. This seems either important or not at all. Essentially, Mict is our go-to for filling us in on what happens in Crossbell. That's why you talk to him, you actually, like, get to learn some interesting things about what's going on. It didn't mean much to me since I definitely didn't play Cold Steel, but, like, or I didn't play Crossbell at the time I was playing Cold Steel, but I played it afterwards. I was like, oh, now I get all the stuff he was talking about. It seems like Monica's really training hard. Oh, where's Laura hiding? Laura. Laura. Oh, there she is. Monica, you're still here practicing this late. I'm sorry. This is all due to my underwhelming instruction, isn't it? Laura. Oh, hello, Reen. I apologize, but I'd like some time alone to think right now. Could you leave me be? Yeah, sure thing. Well. Hey, Sucker Punch, how's it going? Welcome. We're just, killing... Yeah, she didn't want to spend time with us. we already spent time with Emma and guys, so just talking to all the class members before I move on to the practical exam. I'm surprised that George can make that bike even more powerful. Angie takes me out on it all the time, so I have to admit, I'm excited to feel the difference. I bet she'll be really excited to try it out too. George looks like he's on fire today. Guess he's feeling good about the modifications he's going to be making to the orbital bike. I bet this is going to be worth it. If you're looking for Angie, she just wandered off into town just a little while ago. I should get this finished up for her as soon as I can. Alright, let's open some slots. Maybe. Can I? Can I open slots? I can open one of Machias's, but he's not going to be in our party. I can open up V's, but she's also not going to be in my party. I guess I'm going to hold off for now. Cool. That makes sense. Oh, that's rough, Sucka. At least you got a new CPU now, so it's probably your computer probably runs like a dream now, doesn't it? Probably better than mine. But yeah, I've talked to everybody. Let me just not you. Okay, yeah, I'm good. There's a note for Rex that you can get in this chapter, but I'm like, I don't want to bother with that. Nice. It's always nice to have a working computer and that you can really push to its paces. Sarifa, my dearest confidant, I simply cannot believe this. Even our dorms are no longer the safe haven they once were. Her endless hunt never ceases no matter where I go. But please, Sarifa, bestow one simple answer upon me. What should I do? Perhaps it would be in your best interest to give yourself up. Out of the question! I shudder at the very thought. No, I'm sure I'll make use of these oversized pruning shears and this fancy onion slicer one day. No. No, you won't. Alright, let's make ourselves a save. And move on. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, it'll be in for the night. Or I'll be in for the night. Let's go. Fancy onions.
Maureen, did you just get back too?
Oh, Sarah's back from her hot date.
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent.
I feel like it's far more likely for the building to collapse with you in it than with you out of it.
It looks
Just
like
saying.
you're really throwing yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Sarah, you're the one who conscripted me in the first place. This is like 90% your fault.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball.
Exactly.
Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady.
Oh, Toval. Dumping all your bracer work on Sarah like that.
Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
Yep. I love how this one's actually voice acted this time. It really adds to the scene here.
Mm-hmm. I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh?
Wait, me? Get a date? Are you kidding? Who the hell would want to date me? I mean, wait, no, shit, I'm hot. Never mind.
Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Oh, God. I feel especially bad considering the fanfiction I just wrote about Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Oh, we got ourselves a maid. That was pretty cool.
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner.
I'm glad to hear it, because when I got the request, it was like, wait, what? How am I going to do this? And I just kind of like, okay, screw it, I'll figure something out.
She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Oh, Sarah.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Of course she did. She has access to the class register, Reen.
Welcome back, Master Reen. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun making Nightheart a, well, I feel like I can't talk about it in detail on stream, but I had fun writing it. That's the extent of what I can say.
You can stop with the Master Reen stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa!
Yes.
Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Yeah, exactly, Suga. You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget.
Oh, Sharon.
I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit.
Exit stage right.
This looks like...
Oh, we got a mail. Oh, from someone named Elise. I wonder who that could be. Our dear sister finally sent us a letter. About time. Yep, one of our adoring fans has sent us a letter.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum.
Very strenuous curriculum.
And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
Aww.
You never change, do you, Elise?
I'm glad you appreciated that too, because as much as I like Alphen's relentless teasing, I'm just like, you know what? This makes a lot more sense if you frame it in this context. Because, I mean, you always see Elise and Alphen together. Why wouldn't they be? Like, come on.
Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much. should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Yeah, Rean, you shouldn't neglect your familial duties. You punk. Also, it's Aubin time.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit?
Outer space.
I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
It's almost like Misty knows exactly where we're going to be going on our field studies. I wonder why. Probably not important, though. Lunch break. Time for guys to tell Class 1 to get good. Well, we gotta get our midterm results first. Let's see if I screwed this up or not. Rex and dead last. Oh, looks like Vivi's gonna be wearing a bikini. P finished in 72nd there. Good job, V. Elliot's in 36th. That's pretty good. I mean, 802. Is that 80%? Are these out of 1,000? I think they are. Yeah, they gotta be out of 1,000.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Yeah, that's 80%. That's really damn good.
I can't believe Emma and Magia's tied for the top score.
Damn. 97.5%. Way to go, guys. And, hey, Eustace is number 3. Good job. And, I haven't said anything, but look at us. Number 7. Means we did all the things we needed to do, and we didn't screw up this, event. I think we could finish anywhere from, 7 to, 60th, depending on, what we do during the midterm exam stuff. Oh yeah, Barrel's just casually at 5, because, she knows what's going to be on the test to begin with. It's fine. Elisa's 8, Ferris is 9,
Congrats,
Hugo's at
Machias.
10.
You always put up some impressive numbers.
We have a mystery at 11, but Linde, holy crap, Linde's at 12. She knows what she's doing. And of course, Laura and Gaius rounding up the top 20.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
Yeah, I didn't use a guy and got 60th or something. Yeah, you can do all the bonding events with your classmates and stuff, but that doesn't get you over. You need to talk to NPCs. You need to find books all over the place. It's such a dick move your first time through.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for 3rd this time.
Yeah, Eustace did well too, because he was top 5, and then he's up to 3 now. So yeah, that's good stuff.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen, landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
Yep, Eustace the 3rd wheel. Of course, you'll find someone special for him one day.
I feel a bit left out.
Aw, Fee, you did really well.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
And,
Oh, wow!
take a look at that class average. Boom, Class 7, 87.8. Ba-bam.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Damn, Class 5, though, you're really dragging the rest of us down.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Oh, Marcus.
Boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think you can mess up as much as possible, but the other 8 members of your class will raise you high enough that you'll get first no matter what, I think. Hey, Richie, how's it going?
Me too. Good work, everyone.
We're just gushing and seeing if it's possible to suck hard enough to get below Class 1 in one of these things.
Hip hip hooray.
How humiliating.
Damn those upstart commoners! And also a couple of nobles. But mostly damn those upstart commoners.
How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Ooh, Patty Cake's mad. Wait, he's always mad. That's nothing new. Yeah, AP increased by 3, which is the max you can increase it by. If you got a few things here and there, you could get +2 or +1. And if you fail to get any of the secret stuff, no bonus AP. Yeah, I mean, literally the son of one of the 4 highest ranking nobles.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms.
The daughter of the Radiant Blade Master, one of the foremost swordsmen in the Empire. And, well, I mean, Reen's kind of just Reen.
I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
Yeah, whatever the hell Reen is, like, you know, he's just kinda, he's kinda there.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Oh, come on, that's a fringe benefit.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar?
Ooh.
Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
Oh my god. I love Sarah.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Yeah, we faced the toughest task in this game. There's nothing tougher than midterms.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Does it? Does it really?
Hold on.
Hey, that kind of looks like the combat shell we
You
saw
noticed too, huh?
at the end of last chapter. Dang. Wonder where that came from. Hey, maybe Sarah's
Yeah.
conducting some clandestine operations on the side. Maybe. And Tobal's in on it.
Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
Oh god, Eustace, no.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
You could cut the tension with a butter knife.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Oh, never mind. We're not gonna fight this thing this time. Hi, Patty Cakes. Hello, Noble Student A, Noble Student B. And Noble Student C.
Class 1?
Your names from now on will be Brayden, Jaden, and Okaden.
What are they doing here?
Yeah, it would have to be very different.
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit?
Okay then, eh? Hey man, we're just out to have a good time here. Why you ruin our fun?
Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Just a bunch of hosers, eh? Think you can tromp on Class 1's pride like that, eh? Oh, you're gonna get a stern talking to, that's for sure.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Now hold me Timmy's while I teach these hosers from Class 1 a lesson, eh?
Exchange?
I'm gonna lay the smackdown on these hosers, you know, eh?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you.
Patrick doesn't even know Reen has a sister yet.
Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there?
Are you sure?
We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1.
Are you sure about that, Patty Cakes?
Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity
Yep.
of the Erebonian.
Definitely the key word yet. We don't even have names. That's how upper class we are. It was more closer to Minnesotan, but yeah. Despite actually being from Canada, I can't really do like the Northern Ontario slang that it seems to be the common representative for Canadian accent these days.
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Can't spell refined spirit and dignity without bullshit.
Well,
Wait, yes you can.
looks like I found today's entertainment.
Oh, Sarah. Exactly, sucker. Exactly.
All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7.
Oh, we're gonna throw you in Thunder Bay, eh? Thunder Bay's a town. Shut up, eh?
The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Reen, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Alright, so we can pick 3 people to fight against these guys. Naturally, we'll be bringing Machias, we will be bringing Eustace, and we will be bringing Fee.
I just like the notion of fighting against women.
Well, fuck.
It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them.
Patrick, I'm gonna suplex you through a fucking building.
Reconsider your team. And this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is? I'll put a fragile flower on his grave.
Damn, Fee.
Now, Fee.
Just because I agree with you doesn't mean we can kill him in public.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Alright, well, Fee doesn't work, so let's try Laura, Eustace, and Machias.
Hold it right there. I believe I asked, in no uncertain terms, for your team to consist solely of men. Reconsider your team. And this time, choose men.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
They probably realized she'd mop the floor with them. I guess I'll have to switch her out.
Okay, well, that didn't work. And it won't let us choose Elisa or Emma for the jokes. So, yeah. Alright. Eustace, Elliot, No. Sure, whatever. We'll go with this.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with.
Right, it was Eustace who you couldn't choose. I thought it was guys you couldn't choose for some reason.
I would rather hope a son of House Alberea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined
So yeah,
spirit
right.
and
Despite having a choice, you're locked into 4 party members for this.
choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Yep. Alright, so you don't have a choice. Elliot, Machias, Gaius. I guess this is fine. Oh my god, I haven't upgraded Reen's equipment. Hey, Lisa, you don't need those. Here, you can have this crap instead. See, look at how generous I am. Freedom, this is Mirka. We take it on with our guns. Oh wait, Machias has one. Yep, Machias has the guns for the situation. If Fia and Laura teamed up, Patrick's body parts would be all over the place. Also, yeah. Okay, we'll probably be fine.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand.
Here's my advice. Fuck him up.
And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
They may not have names, but they're still decently strong.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him.
We'll see how cocksure he is when we put a bullet through his cock. Machias, please.
Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready.
Alright, fight time. Here we go. They're all bringing swords. What a bunch of idiots. Don't they know about the weapon triangle?
Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
What a bunch of jokers. So no one's knocked out and no one uses
My
arts.
turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm not linked. I should probably fix that.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Yep, guy says advantage here.
Take this.
Come at me. Come at me, patty cakes. Ow.
You all right? Thanks.
Keep it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
Look, they're all in a frickin' row here. What a bunch of idiots. Oh my god. Seriously. Oh, he's trying to...
It's my turn.
Excuse me. Nope. Oh, fuck. I can't stop it. Machias. Why don't you move? Ugh, whatever. Reen, help.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Ah, damn it. I don't know if I fucked up. Or if I'm not supposed to use arts. We'll find out, I guess.
It's my turn.
Oh, rude.
It's my turn.
You didn't hit him when he was blind. What the hell? Patrick, that's cheating.
Yep. You alright?
Patrick, stop. That's mildly uncomfortable.
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone. Thanks.
Thanks.
Right. Leave it to me.
Yep, all four of them in a line, once again. Come on, guys. There we go.
We're open.
Get that link bonus.
Elliot.
Got it.
This is absurd.
Exactly.
My turn. Yep.
Right.
Keep it up, everyone!
More resounding beats. Why not?
Here we go. Go. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, I didn't kill any of them.
Take this. Leave it to me.
What a bunch of jokers.
Go.
Alright, this should probably kill a few of them.
Go. Gotcha.
Hey, Extremity, how's it going? You know what? Sure.
Arcus, activate!
This is what this is for, right? Oh, still alive. Lame.
You okay?
Thank you. All right. Whirlwind. To me. Right. How about this? My turn. There.
And he's dead.
How could I lose?
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I'm trying the Strength Elliot plan, as you can see by the entirely wrong Master Quartz on him. The entirely wrong Master Quartz on everyone, actually, but hey, I just do what I please. AP increased by 1. Let me see if I messed it up, because, damn it, no one uses arts throughout the battle. That means them too? Fuck. Alright, soft reset until I get it right?
Enough.
Oh, there's no soft reset, fuck. Do I care enough to get the extra AP, or do I just not care? You know what? I don't care. Yeah, well, the enemy casted a few arts in that fight, unfortunately. I couldn't stop them from doing it. So, yeah. 1 second while I soft reset this, then. Woo! I'm gonna try that again. Gonna try not to screw the pooch that time. I just need to move Machias to the front so he can actually impede stuff. That is Rinne O'Hara from Island, the visual novel. She's also a total cutie and must protect with everything you've got because she's a very good girl. And I'm glad I got to use my Yandere I'm not here right now screen. As much as I would love to. From the visual novel Island, there's also an anime made on it. It's got quite a stellar voice cast. It's a secret, Extremity. No, it's not. There's no actual lewd scenes in that one. Alright, so tactics up. Say, Machias, I know you're not supposed to go in the front, but hey, wanna go in the front? Yeah, it is pretty expensive, but I would highly recommend giving it a go if you like visual novels. It does some really interesting things. I'll admit that the other two girls' routes aren't very good, but they're not the draw of the story. They're just there to get your mind thinking of crazy stuff, and then you get like freaking Rinne's route, which is absolutely insane.
Both teams, take your starting positions.
Yeah, we
make sure
we heard this before, Eustace. Oh, I turbo too fast.
I'll show you what real nobility.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Rule 34. What's Rule 34? Extremity, you know damn well what Rule 34 is. Oh my fucking god. Patrick, you dillhopper. Why do you have more health than... I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why the hell do you have 15,000 out of 14,500 health? Patrick, what did you do? Who did you... to make that happen?
Leave it to me.
Right, that also works.
How about this? It's my turn. Yep. My turn.
Talking mad shit for someone in arc slash range.
Take this. My turn.
Okay, good. I can't get all of them. Where's my quit button?
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
They just really like getting Gale stung, I guess.
Take this.
Oh.
My turn.
Yeah. Right.
There. Now's our chance. Machias.
Leave it to me.
Flames, gather on my blade.
This is absurd.
Yeah, I get an S-break and you don't, Patrick. You know why? Because you suck dick. Wait, that was supposed to be a punchline. Never mind.
It's my turn.
Focus activate.
Ah. God fucking damn it. God damn it. How dare he?
It's my turn.
Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Oh god, why? Why do they make this so annoying? Like, it's luck-based. It's so luck-based. At least everyone's gonna get to see a whole lot of Renee. And I can plug Island once again. Alright, sure, whatever. Who needs Sepith? Fine.
Looks like you're all set then.
Yep, this is just Kia rewriting causality.
Both teams?
I'll show you what real nobility is.
Hey look, I got all the first turns this time. We did it.
Here we go.
Hey look, he's got more health than he's supposed to. Again. What a goober.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Right. Eat that. All right.
Right.
Good night. Take this.
You okay?
Wait, what? It's only if I don't use arts. I didn't use arts last time, did I?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, whatever.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Right. Leave it to me.
Gotta keep him motivated. Yeah.
Take this.
Damn it, Elliot doesn't have frickin'... Alright, Blue Lullaby, come on, put him to sleep.
Good night.
Nope. I tried.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, right, I did use Crystal Flood. Whoopsie daisy. That's entirely on me.
Whirlwind.
Nobody saw anything. No.
To me. It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Oh my god, these guys are so rude.
Go. Flames.
It's my turn. Whirlwind. You all right?
Thanks.
Yay for auto tier.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Wait, did I not get Machias in that? Thought I did. Oh well.
How about this? Kneel before me.
Guess not. Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Rip. This is going even worse than last time. Oh my god.
It's my turn.
Thanks.
Yeah, we get it.
I need to do something.
That's what these items are for, right?
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Alright.
It's my turn.
I think I'm fine. Hopefully.
This is absurd.
This is absurd? Yeah, I've rewritten reality 3 different times, Patrick.
It's my turn. How about this?
Yeah, how about a shotgun to the face? Dillweed? Huh? How do you like that?
Go. You're mine.
My turn.
It's my turn. They're open.
I'll bend you up.
My turn. It's my turn. Eat that.
Keep it up, every.
Infinite defense.
Kneel before me.
Defense for days. Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, already Okia overtime, so like, what's hazard pay at this rate,
right,
really?
It's my turn.
Her payment isn't hugs.
Now.
Good thing she knows
I'll
Lloyd.
bend you up.
That makes it easy to get what she needs.
Leave it to me. Now, let's finish him off. Right.
Got it.
Right. Take this.
Oh, damn, one's still alive.
How could I lose?
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
Alright, I was one of the things I needed to not... Oh, fuck, right. I don't remember what the other condition was. God effing hell. Animal crackers. Yeah, I had to make sure no one got knocked out. Right, fuck. Okay, round 3. Let's do that again, shall we? Oh, nope. No. I want to do this. Bye. Okay, I got it for real this time, guys. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm actually really good at video games, guys. Don't worry. Renee's here to distract everyone from. All right. This time for real. We got this.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams?
Both teams, yada yada yada.
I'll show you what real nobility is.
See, meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out. No one uses arts throughout the battle. Typically, if it said, don't use arts throughout the battle, it'd be like, your team doesn't use arts. But these guys can all use arts. So, like,
Right,
yeah, what am I doing?
Leave it to me.
It says the exact same thing on my guide, too. No one uses arts. But it's like, well, okay, but how?
Keep it up, everyone.
It's my turn. How about this?
Leave it to me.
Right, I don't even have very many, like, recipes and stuff. Okay, oh, whatever, this is fine, right?
They're open.
I'll bend you up.
Well, I can't prevent that.
Yep.
Come on, game. You for real? I can't prevent that either.
Take this. Yep.
My turn.
I guess you're all gonna get delayed to death.
Now's our chance. Gotcha. Right.
Gaius has Impede Crafts. Gaius, Reen, and Machias all have Impede Crafts.
Leave it to me. All right. They're open. Lend me your strength.
Got it.
Right, leave it to me.
Hey, look, they're all paralyzed.
This is absurd.
My turn.
Patrick, shut the hell up.
Go. Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Good night.
It's my turn.
Okay, so I should be good this time around, because I'm cheesing this fight to hell with Arc Slash for days.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Patrick,
How about this?
how about that? Boom.
How could I lose?
Because I can rewrite reality,
care of that.
bitch. That's how. Alright, if I didn't screw this up, we should be good. For real this time. AP by 2. There we go. We did it. We did it, guys. We didn't screw it up. Alright, so yeah.
Enough!
It does say no one use arts, but it just means, hey, don't use arts yourself. Cool. Great. Glad they made that clear.
The winning team is Class 7.
We actually won 4 different times, Sarah.
The victory is ours.
I feel like we should get like 4 times the reward.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
Shut up, Eustace. You didn't even help.
That was some fight.
So, 8 AP? Yeah, we should get 8 AP for this.
We won! We really won!
Make with the academic points, Sarah.
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
I would have said something way more inappropriate, Machias. Believe me.
This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Come on, you guys don't even have names. Of course you're gonna lose to us.
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times.
In an alternate reality, maybe.
If we get another chance sometime,
Get your filthy hands off me!
Gasp.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
That's a very polite way of putting it, Elliot.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need?
Yeah, that is true. That is how he described himself in the prologue.
And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
Jesus Christ, Patrick.
What the hell?
Gaius is not saying anything, but he's like, I'm gonna choke you to death, buddy.
I won't deny how the Rhineford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jägertat?
What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
Yeah. Gaius's frickin' 19-inch long dong.
Foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition.
Yes. My daddy was important, therefore I'm important.
That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess.
And suddenly all of Machias's, God, I fucking hate nobles makes a whole lot more sense when you put Patrick in the front of it.
We represent the pinnacle of man's achievements. That is what makes us nobles.
Man, could you imagine Patrick in Class 7? Holy crap, Machias would actually just friggin' kill him. He'd become an actual school shooter.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well, I...
Gaius. Patrick,
I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question.
Alright, and now the instructor
I'd
steps
say
in.
this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Well, your first mistake was all lining up in a line, so Ring could arc slash you for days.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
Your next mistake was sending 3 dudes who don't even have names to fight with you.
Well, there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Exactly.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me. But whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Oh, guys, you can't be that dense, can you?
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Ooh, where are we gonna go?
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Maybe we're gonna go to Ordis.
Where to this month?
Everyone, take one of these.
Maybe we're gonna go to Crossbell. Not in this game. So, field study June. Group A, Reen, Elisa, Emma, Eustace, Gaius. Nord Highlands, of course. And Group B, Machias, Elliot, Laura, and Fee. Study location, Byronia Island.
Brionia Island.
Or
That's in the far west of the
Brionia.
Empire, isn't it?
Whatever. I always call it Byronia.
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However,
I have to be paired up with Fee. Ugh. Just thinking about Fee makes me so angry.
The North Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not?
That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Yes, I believe I've mentioned this several times before, but I'm from Nord.
Sure am.
I feel a tingling feeling in my chest that throbs like a burning anger. When I think about it, my stomach starts to churn. Oh, just thinking about Fee makes me so... Yeah, this is definitely anger. Laura, I think you need to better understand what that emotion means. Nope, definitely anger.
We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
And that explains what Gaius was doing with the principal the other day. He was setting up arrangements for Group A.
Your rank's gone up.
All right.
Here's a little
140
something
AP.
from the academy.
So we're doing well. We've got max AP so far, and we got the Ingenuity Quartz. About time.
You did really well, Reen.
Nah, he needs a Snickers. He's clearly hungry. Oh, you have no idea how hungry I am, actually. Like, I could go for some, had some Popeye's chicken tonight, but, man, I need more. I'll go to Popeye's again. Damn it.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names.
Yeah, you're thinking you might need a break. Maybe. So it'll be nice to have a group that doesn't have two members that want to kill each other this time. It's a welcome change of pace.
I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dracos.
Yeah, I think we only have 2 Popeyes in our city, but like one's like 20 minutes away from my house, so like yeah, it's kind of tempting.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there.
I'm gonna frickin' love it.
Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip.
Yeah, they're definitely not open at 3 in the morning.
The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
Yep, we're gonna be on a long train ride.
Hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
Hell yeah.
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa.
Sharon provides the snacks. Best girl. Yeah, we're in the same time zone when daylight savings time is on, so it's
Good
3:16
morning,
right
Sharon.
now.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey.
Because Saskatchewan's one of those farmer provinces that doesn't respect daylight savings time. And you mean Sharon isn't a snack? Oh man, Sharon's a full course meal. But anyway, try not to get myself demonetized after I just got monetized.
I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Oh yeah,
Thank you so much.
Sharon packing lunches.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, well, everyone sure loves you, don't they?
Yep, Sharon just being a mom, you know.
I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else. I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady.
Yeah, so I've heard. I've also heard that
until your return.
the weekend the daylight savings time switches over, there's like way more car accidents and heart attacks and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, sounds like a good time for everyone involved.
Fine, fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you? I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Oh, maybe you know what I'm plotting in advance.
Yeah, if you say so.
See you soon, Sharon.
Alright, we're leaving for real this time. Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Alright.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Sarah. Nice of you to join
Good morning,
us.
Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure.
Yep, we're gonna get some,
So since I'm
some rabbit
responsible for grading their performance,
I don't know if we'll get to
figured
it today,
was
but
best to leave them to their own
we're
devices.
definitely gonna be getting some rabbit action soon.
I see. You make a valid point.
Get lasered.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
To Ouroboros, I mean. I mean the Rhineford Company.
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
Alright. All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. So, that means I have to mess with people's quartzes again. Ingenuity. And that's fine on her, right? Also, no, it's not. Because... that. God, I have no space quartz? Come on. Yeah, like a whole bunch of golden spheres. Woo. So good. So excellent. Ask her, I'm putting Falco back on. God, man, I've got so little good stuff. It's so shameful. Okay, whatever. This'll be adequate. I'm sure I'll live with this. Let's see. Everyone's hanging out at the train station. Sarah's on the first floor. Toa's at the Student Union building, and Crow's at the engineering building. So let's go say hi to Sarah before we leave. Why not? And maybe also Sharon. Oh, I didn't think you'd be up already. How lazy would you have to be to not even get up to see us off? Hey now, that's kind of a low blow, don't you think? It's like you kids don't understand my tender love and devotion to all of you. Fear not, Lady Sarah. I'm sure that one day they'll come to realize just how important they are to you. I'm not sure how to feel about you trying to cheer me up of all people. Huh. Have the two of them met before? Nah. I prepared those packed lunches for you to all enjoy during your journey. I took care to prepare something you could eat at any point during the long journey without the taste being affected. Thanks. We'll do just that. Please take care, Lady Elisa. She's up to something. Anyway, good luck on your field study. I'm looking forward to reading your reports when you get back. Okay, fine. You better. They're gonna be great reports. Like, the best reports you've ever read. But also, most important thing. I guess I can't complain about you having to be at work early today. But if that's the case, then I'll just have to give you 2 morning kisses instead. While we're at it, how about 2 hugs as well? You drive a hard bargain. Seriously, best part of every field study day, talking to that lovey-dovey couple. What, you're going to Nord? Now? Now you got me wishing I was. Be sure to ask the guys there who they think will win the summer races. They know their horses, and I could use the info. I don't think that'd be quite as helpful as you're hoping. None of my people are familiar with Imperial horse racing. Damn. Way to rain on his parade, you know? Don't have enough U materials. Damn it. I want some Marine ore shards. Alright, let me just see if I'm missing anything before I need to go here. Pretty sure I'm alright. Let's go just talk to Toa and Crow, because, hey, that's what we do, right? We gotta see our favorite student council president off before we go. And, Reen's boyfriend, of course. Your field study today is taking you to Gaius' hometown, right? But isn't that really far away? Indeed, it takes half a day just to reach the station closest to the Highlands. We'll be arriving there this evening, and then we'll be traveling even farther from there. We might end up spending the whole day just in transit. Wow, this month's field study is no joke. Not that that's unusual. Either way, it's pretty exciting that this is your first time you get to go abroad as part of your curriculum. Just be sure to act like a proper Erebonian gentleman should. Understood. Fantastic. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Toa, I'm the very pinnacle of a modern Erebonian gentleman. Sorry. A modern Erebonian gentleman. I'm a real Erebonian boy. I'm a real Erebonian man, and don't you forget it. Yo, Jellica, how about taking me for a ride next? I think I can squeeze you in. Of course, Toa and all the lovely ladies who asked me earlier take priority, though. Wouldn't expect any less from you. I just got back from my morning ride. You gave some good feedback, Reen. It's all tuned up and smoother than ever. Much appreciated. I'm glad I could help out. Riding that thing seems like a great way to clear your head. Riding through the Nord Highlands on a steel horse like that would be incredible. After everything you told me, I hope I get the chance to visit. Damn it, it's a bike, not a steel horse. Alright, damn it. The game's taunting me. It knows I want to open these slots. Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever. Away we go. Down to stop messing around. Wait, shit. No, wrong spot. Damn it. Oh, crap. Whee. Oh, Reen! You're ready to depart too, I see. Yeah, we're about to leave. Don't you still need to purchase your tickets? Oh yeah, you're right. It looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdall this time. Very well, let's stop dallying and buy them already. Are we capable of stopping dallying? No. I hear Group A is heading all the way out to the Nord Highlands this month. You heard right. We'll need to change trains twice. First in Heimdall, then in Ruhr, right? Correct. From Ruhr, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip there. Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets for as far as Ruhr. Ah, that won't be a problem then. Do you want them right now? Certainly. Okay, that's 5 passengers bound for Ruhr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Dum, 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 dum. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Huh, I'd say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing. True. Seems there's a 2-woman cold front blowing your way. Well, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Yeah, just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay? Alright, we'll leave them to you then. Good luck. Wow, these sandwiches really hit the spot. Ham, lettuce, and cheese. And I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different from what I'm used to. Ugh, who puts butter in a sandwich? Ugh. Sorry, I am averse to butter. How well do I know the Persona games? Because I really want to know why they call it rehabilitation. But I also want to know if it's a spoiler for things that happen later. They call it rehabilitation to go along with the themes of the game. I feel like going into more detail might be difficult to explain, so I'm just going to say wait and see and you'll find out. And this tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you. Well, Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid, though, I won't deny that. She handles the typical housework and greeting guests as you would expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Wow. Managing the company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of the typical maid's job description. She really is that talented, though, which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something. I just know it. Regardless, there are definitely perks to having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness. I agree. She must have started working before sunrise to prepare all of this for us. I know. Anyway, look at those two. So we're headed to Byronia Island this time. All I know about is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. Come to think of it, this will be the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During a landing operation in the core. Oh, speaking of ruins. Legram has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura? Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Lohengrin Castle. Am I excited for Xenoblade Chronicles? You bet your sweet bippy I am. I'm looking forward to all the new content, and seeing my girl Melia in 3D, or sorry, not 3D, but like defined graphics. Because I mean, I like the game on the Wii, but man, those graphics make you really miss out on what could have been, you know? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful on the days when the mist clears. Oh, wow. Sounds like a sight worth seeing. Seems like you'd be in trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there. As a famous Let's Player once said, poor Melia. Yeah. Melia just... Yeah. I still love her, though. Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feared as much. I doubt Fie is doing it on purpose. Laura seemed uncharacteristically offended by it, too. Yeah, she is usually so composed, but something about Fie seems to get under her skin. We all do. Yep. Melia fans unite. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with new content in Xenoblade. Because my Xenoblade experience was spending about 2 weeks in university just playing the game non-stop. I really bugged my roommate too, since I would just stay up for like 18 hours a day playing it. And he would be like, oh my god, go to bed. It's freaking 4 in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, I've got more Xenoblade to play. Good times. Good times. Never ceases to amaze me just how big Heimdall Station is. I've heard it said that it's not merely the largest station in Erebonia, but on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that can match the 10 tracks found here. When I first transferred lines here on the way to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks around this early in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty similar to my experience to Chronic Cat. 18 hours, get maybe 2% through the game. Like, oh, so how far did you get? I explored the entirety of the Aerith Sea! Okay, and what else did you do? Absolutely freaking nothing. Sorry, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Hang on, you can't give up already! How hopeless. Well, don't worry about it too much. The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I suppose you're right. We'll try and keep things from getting too dangerous, at least. I'm quite aware. I'm being a little bit hyperbolic about my experience, but yeah. Do remember spending a lot of time in the Aerith Sea, though, because of all the altitude stuff and the swimming. Ugh, swimming. Anyway, this is where we split up. If you're traveling towards Ordis, you'll be heading west, right? Indeed. Meanwhile, Group A will need to travel northeast to Ruhr first. I'm so jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back. Will do. Take care, everyone. Fie, Laura, you both take care too. We'll see you all next week. Quite. Mm-hmm. Hey, at least new swimsuit designs. Oh yeah. Oh, I wonder who that mysterious girl could be. No idea.
something on your mind, Elise? Has some rugged, handsome young man caught your eye? Like your brother, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness.
Please stop teasing me about that. He's my brother.
I just thought I saw someone I recognized. But it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
Someone you recognized? I wonder...
Yep, some rugged, handsome girl who is standing right in front of me has caught my eye, that's for sure.
But I knew you wouldn't deny it. That your brother is handsome, I mean.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
I made a mistake telling you about my family. It's the worst mistake I ever made.
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk. I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
But that's an adult lingerie brand.
I mean, I'm not saying no, but...
Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
Maybe.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Ooh, Elise, what do you think about this one? It'd look perfect on you, Alphen. I mean, maybe it'd be nice. Oh god, imagine if we had Musée in this scene. Yeah, I think it's a good thing they hadn't conceived a Musée at this point. Because, oh boy.
I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly.
Yep, that would have been awesome.
I look forward to accompanying you today.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
Certainly.
And then Captain Claire would be like, oh goodness, why am I babysitting these absolute monsters? They're not monsters. They're sweethearts. They're just mischievous sweethearts. Alright, let me tell you a bit more about the Nord Highlands. The Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range. That's the mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to get to the other side. Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyway, when you reach the other side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by mountains. Do I think I'll win in Blade this time? There's a 90% chance I won't. Other than the Imperial Army's bases, the only places you'll find people in is nomadic settlements, like the one I'm from. If anything, we have more sheep than people. Wow, really? I'm starting to feel like we're traveling to a country locked in time or something. It sounds like a scene straight out of a picture book. Damn, you have a lot of faith in me. In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are also well known for their breeding and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from Highland stock. That's true. Horses are essential to the livelihoods of the folks in my village. Raising horses to be used by the Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horse we have was raised in Nord too. Isn't that also true of the horses the riding club uses? Correct. All of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion on the Empire's emblem is said to depict a war horse raised in the Highlands. Or so the story goes, at least. Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire. We know today that it's where Emperor Dreikels first started building his army, after all. That's right. The Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zender Gate. That's as far north as the trains can take us. I see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon then. Yeah, but it's just past 8 AM now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord. Looks like we're in it for the long haul. Still, we won't get chances like this often. So let's try and make the most of it. Not too much longer now. I guess this will be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home? A little, yeah. At least we're only changing trains there, so I don't have to leave the station. I haven't been in Ruhr since I switched lines there on the way to Trista. Oh, right, I almost forgot. If you came from Ymir, you'd have to have gone through Ruhr. Ooh, I got a ping. Who gave me a ping? Oh, Shade Knight, thank you very much for the host. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying Trails of Cold Steel. I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since. I remember it being a really nice place, though. The scenery was so beautiful. Oh, didn't know you had actually been. Yeah, it really is beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit a guy like me. Are you still sulking over what that twit said during our last practical exam? Pay the House of Hiram's little mind, and their fool of a third son even less. Oh, nice, Shade Knight. Yeah, I'm a little farther than that here, but, playing it on hard your first time it can be a bit tricky. I find the games are best suited for normal on your first time through, and then playing on Nightmare second time through. You can definitely beat this game on hard, though. It's not too difficult, but there are some tricky bits, like the old schoolhouse boss fights are all pretty challenging, and a certain fight later is kind of, yeah. I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said. Yeah, it seemed like his anger just got the better of him. I'll bet he regretted it later. And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you're a swell guy, as a classmate and as a friend. So don't be so hard on yourself. Thanks, guys. It means a lot to hear you say that. Oh, you're so hopeless sometimes, Reen. Oh god, the Ice Dragon. Screw that boss. Yep. Ice Dragon, freaking, the walls with the Crisis Cry move. That one I remember being really annoying. Those freaking devils. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, the old schoolhouse sucked. It's easy to forget, but in traveling to the Nord Highlands, we'll actually be leaving the country. It feels strange heading out beyond our borders. A little emotional, even. Yeah, we've got a long journey ahead of us. I can only wonder what kind of things they'll have us doing when we get there. I can't even begin to imagine. Each month seems to throw something new at us. I am a little worried about how Fee is holding up, though. Yeah, there's definitely something going on between her and Laura, but I'm not sure there's anything we can do about that. I'm sure Elliot and Machias will keep an eye on those two for us. We've got our own battles to face. I'd like us all to come back from this trip in one piece. You're right, of course. Yup. Yup. You're gonna have a fun time, Shade Knight, trust me. This series is a whole lot of fun, and I just have to ask, how many Trails games have you played? Or is Cold Steel your very first one? The horses of the Nord Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. Ah, it's your first one. Well, you're in for a treat. The series is a blast. I'm hoping you're enjoying Cold Steel so far. It's a really good starting point to get into the series. Yeah, it's just a fun game on its own. You just like watching the series? Yeah, no worries. I mean, as long as you're experiencing the Trails, I think that's the most important thing. It's a series worth experiencing. With their solid builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their masters, they truly are the ideal steeds. The Highlands are far from the only place that raises horses, but the horses from Nord are in a class all their own. Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you searched across the Empire. Oh, now I can see why Arthur's such an impressive specimen. Who? Oh, Arthur's the horse we have back at home. my dad would often ride him out hunting with our old dog, Badot. Back when I was a kid, he'd lift me up on his back and let me ride around. I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about how the Empire's finest horses are raised right at the source. Wow, he seems like he's really into this. I wish I did a host before closing my stream. Could've maybe dragged an extra body or 3 over, but everyone was going to bed. Yeah, no worries, it is pretty late at night, or early in the morning for most people in the Americas. But, I mean, I'm one of those people who streams really late at night, so I really appreciate you popping in, though. It's great to have more people watching, that's for sure. Well, here's a sight for sore eyes. Haven't soaked in scenery like this since I first came to Trista. I hope everyone in the settlement is doing well. He seems happy to be headed home. I've always been curious, how did you end up coming to Thors anyway? Well, about a year ago, I met a general in the Imperial Army up in Nord. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with a spear would come in handy during my time at Thors. Guess he was right. Ooh, got another ping. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shade Knight. I really appreciate it. Wow, I'm up to 7 viewers. Hello, everyone. I can see why an Imperial general might take interest in your spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origins not just in the tales of the Eisenritter, but in the traditions of the Highlands as well. Oh, that's pretty interesting. It's just recently that I've been learning how far back the connection between Nord and Erebonia goes. Alright, Shade Knight, get some good sleep. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Indeed. Alright, time to play some Blade, everyone. It's what we're all here for, right? The ultimate Blade duels.
Come on, draw a card.
Oh, this hand is
Looks like
awful.
I'm going first. Mirror. Mirror. Ugh, now you've done it. What? You can't do that.
I just did.
Bolt.
Oh, screw you.
Mirror. Ugh, now you've done it. One more game.
Hey, look, I won. I did it. I'm the best at Blade, guys. We did it.
Please go
We
easy
finally
on
won a
me.
game. Now let's keep the streak going. Right? Live the dream.
Shall
Got
we
this.
draw then? Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Rude.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
No. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, this could be trouble. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Fine.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, you beat me.
Hey, I did it! 2 in a row! I'm the best! I'm the best at Blade. The King of Blade.
We have to.
Wait, no, shit, it's in my name.
Draw a card.
Yeah, I really appreciate that too.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead then.
Ah. Beans.
Now you've done it.
Mine.
Oh, you impertinent little... Take this.
Gosh.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
The logic of Blade?
I'll be going first.
Nah, that didn't work. Nice try, though.
Take this.
Now you've done it. Oh, you impertinent little... How about this?
Nope.
My victory was assured from the start.
Damn it. Can't win them all. I tried. Tried my best, guys.
Shall we begin?
Stuck with that 2, though.
Go ahead and draw.
Like, I feel like I'm playing optimally.
Seems
It's
we need
just...
to draw again. I'll go first then.
Ooh.
Now use a bolt.
You used a bolt there? I mean, okay. You insist.
Now use a bolt. I hate to do this, but... Huh. Well played. Well done. Well done.
I got nothing better to do with my cards, so...
Well done.
Well done. Huh. Well done.
I lost, but I had a lot of fun.
There we go. 3-1. That's a winning record. Alright. Let's stop talking and let's go to Ruhr. And then transfer to Nord. Yeah, getting stuck with 2s and not being able to use them, it's basically the worst. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Ruhr. Our next stop is Ruhr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then I could see why people associate with industry. It feels like the city's one big mass of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway? Oh, those are the orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Wow, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. See, I feel like Gaius and Elisa would have ran into each other in Ruhr Station heading to Trista for the first time, but maybe that's just me. I suppose the trains are pretty big, so maybe not. Now is Sharon here? That's the real question. Well, we finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the Nord Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from Platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. See, they even give us control just to transfer here. Clearly we need to talk to everybody. Like, Annabelle, what are you doing here? Anyway, you can get a good look at the map here. This is Eastern Erebonia for you. If you head east along the railway there, you'll end up in Crossbell. If you head southwest, or just south, I think, Liberl is pretty much directly south. And then Nord is obviously past Center Gate up there. But yeah, I think it's neat that they had a map. Does she use it? Does she even need to use it? Sharon could probably walk here faster than the train travels. Sorry, I'm just imagining like Sharon like skipping along the countryside, like outpacing trains and stuff. Oh my. I imagine Elisa will be so surprised to see me here. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey. Sounds like a plan. We still have another 4 hours to go. We're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. We'll need to go through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
A leisurely skipping, yes. Just kind of like humming and skipping as she goes.
What?
No way.
Oh yeah, surprise, Sharon's here.
Sharon? How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady.
That's right, the power of love. We solved it.
And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings. I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
Yes. Received a special packed lunch for each member of the group.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
I feel like somebody should just say, wait, how did you get here though?
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Rhineford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
I mean, you can travel by air to go places.
You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well.
Airships typically go at like, what, 200 kilometers an hour? 300? Yeah, I think they like top out around 300.
They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste.
Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something.
Sorry, my stupid brain is going to, I wonder how big Erebonia actually is. Maybe I could figure it out. And then I'm like, no, stop, you're an idiot, stop that, please.
You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you? I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business? Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
No. Say hello to the worst character in the game.
Mother?
Elisa's
Hello,
mom.
Elisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7. I'm Elisa's mother, Irina. Also the chairman of the Rhineford group.
Worst character of this game? Yes. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Have I met the Albareas? Irina is worse. Actually... You know what? You make a tough sell. You make a tough sell. And... You know what? No. Bottom 5. Bottom 5 for sure. Maybe not the worst.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Albarea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter.
No, he's not in the... Forgot about him, actually.
I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I have work that can't wait.
I'm just counting people in Cold Steel 1.
Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say?
God, Elisa, you're such a tsundere. Stop it.
It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it? My lady.
He is in this game. Irina's definitely worse than him, though.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
Seems there's a lot of friction between them.
Dude, you guys are really good at pointing out the obvious.
You can live
She
your life
ran
however
away
you see
from
fit.
home. Of course her relationship with her parents isn't great. Jeez.
I have no intention of forcing the Rhineford group on you.
She goes beyond a tsundere though, so it's like just over the top. Yeah, it is pretty over the top.
Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life.
I mean, yeah, that's a part of why I dislike Irina so much.
In the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What?
Also surprised she's a member of the board of directors. And, Elisa, you did a terrible job of running away if your mom's the board of directors of the school you're going to.
I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
Yep, that's the second one we've met.
It does appear that way.
Well, the second one, Reen, Eustace, and Emma have met.
I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Rhineford group a canny choice as a member of the board.
Yeah, it's almost like this country's built on lies or something. Nah, couldn't be.
The Rhineford group is heavily involved in the development of
I think the real
global
problem
staff,
is none of the people in
well
our
as
class
your
ask
Arcus.
pertinent questions when they come up, so that's why they always get shocked by things like this. And a certain unnamed governor of a certain capital city. Wonder who that could be.
I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both.
Yeah, it's almost like there's some kind of, like, curse or hex affecting, you know, the Erebonian people.
I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady.
Yep.
Take care during the rest of your journey.
We have no time for your tantrums. Have a nice day.
Elisa.
Elisa.
You alright?
You shouldn't eat food off the floor. Oh yeah, check out this freight train. We're living in style. Or a certain debaucherous prince. Look, I know Reen comes cheap, but... Damn it! I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time. I take it you and your mother aren't on good terms then. Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I'd gone and signed up for the school she sits on the board of directors for? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a big problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says to just do what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me. Just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time? It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. Damn. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Eustace? Forget it. Damn, look at Eustace guilt-tripping Elisa like that. My boy. And also making us feel really bad for our boy, guys. Or our boy Eustace here. Well, we just entered a tunnel. The first of many now that we're going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? If that sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright. If these are subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Huh. Well then, let's dig in. God, you're such a spoiled brat, Elisa. She really does give a very bad impression early on in CS1. Like, it gets better. I understand that. Probably more than anyone. But she does not let you warm up to her early on. Wow, so you kids are going to the Highlands for an academy field study. Sounds like you budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as a part of your training these days. I suppose you could say that. Thor seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still, feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all of the people in your settlement of a similar height? Nah, I'd say my dad's the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother's fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. I seem to remember you mentioning you have quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. Yeah, like, I can feel some empathy for her, but, like, she just takes it over the top. Like, you feel pity for her, but at the same time, you're like, yeah, but this is, like, half you're doing too, you know? And you're being a spoiled brat about it, so it's like, They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kinda makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Zender Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the info. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on the way to Trista? Yeah, made the same trip back then too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. Oh, you're brewing another theory in that head of yours, Draconicrat? I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful to for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and to the goddess. The winds and the goddess. Classic guys. We don't get to explore the entirety of the Nord Highlands, but... to Google! I think there's a map, like, a new map now that has Nord and Liberl on it. All I can say is they're about the same from what I can remember. Hey, that looks like we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel any time now. I see. Elisa, Eustace, we're almost there. Oh. Oh. So, this is... I can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it. So that's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say that once you've seen it up close. 4:30. Damn. Anyway, welcome to Zender Gates. It's a pretty swang military operation here. The U.S. state Delaware can fit in the Yellowstone National Park with more room to spare? That doesn't surprise me. Delaware is frickin' tiny. Ah, you've arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise. It's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though, this is the first time I've seen the Thor's ensemble in red. This is the color they used for my class, Class 7. It looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gate. He seems quite close to Gaius. An Imperial General with an eye patch. That seems familiar somehow. These must be your classmates. Indeed, these are about half of my classmates from Class 7. I'm Rean Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Elisa Reinford, sir. I'm Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Alperea. It's an honor. Seems like your classmates are as interesting a bunch as I'd heard. Hello, Kurt's uncle. Lieutenant General Zex Vander. I'm Zex Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-Eyed Zex? So you're one of the guardians of the Arnor family. Oh, it seems some of you already know of me. A guardian of the Arnor family? Oh, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family, responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And One-Eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say that the Vander and the Arseid schools of swordsmanship are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear all about you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have the time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all the arrangements? It did. Or I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. Alright, just follow me and I'll show you the way. Okay, so Liberl is slightly larger than the Nord Highlands, but Nord is definitely less populated. That is for sure. Wow. Now we can listen to one of the best field tracks in the game. It's horse time. It's freaking wind flute on the rustic plains. The atmospheric whistling of the wind. Blaze is incredible. Guys, I really like Nord. It's simply breathtaking. Please, Saskatchewan isn't this hilly. Frick. This is the fricking Rocky Mountain plateau. I had no idea land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insufficient in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. True. True. Anyway, check out these horses. Horses? Are you saying we're to travel to the settlement on horseback? The Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You're a member of the riding club. And Reen and Elisa both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we're not doing any trick jumps or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before. Not a problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Elisa would probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. I can do that. Is that alright with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a little nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Okay, steady now. Steady. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands. A map? Wow. Such a high level of detail. Looks as though the Army's surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed, I hope it will prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, that's about it for me. You should be heading out. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lock-On. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you'll excuse us, then. Regarding the Divine Knights.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
My wind!
Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with
See,
envy if they could see us
that
now.
was my original thought, too. Because, I mean...
I'll bet.
7 Divine Knights. 7 elements. Makes
Anyway,
sense.
my home settlement is due
But
northeast of here.
They don't
Hopefully we'll be
really
able to reach it before
fit
sundown.
to each one?
Right.
Let's move.
Like, Testarossa and Valimar both kind of end up fire. Ordine's definitely water. Ishmelga might be time. But... You don't have any ones that represent earth or wind, really. And trying to figure out what one Rutger represents is also pretty difficult. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Do I not have a detection quartz? No, I do. So why do I not see any on the map? Like, there's certain ones I can see fitting just right, but there's no, like, one for Earth.
Yeah. You're as excited as a child.
Yeah, so Valimar is ashen,
I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
which is, like, gray. The closest thing to that would be Mirage, but we actually have an actual Silver Knight, so that would probably fit Mirage better. The closest one I can think of is Fire, because, obviously, Fire, Ashes, makes sense, right? So, which way do we go? The plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True, maybe it would help if I showed you a couple major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over that way is Ender Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is a triangular rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? Oh, it's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Heard they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower? I suppose it should come as no surprise that the Army would want a watchtower here. True, the Highlands bordered both Calvard and Erebonia, much like Crossbell. Yup, and finally. If you look towards those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea of where everything is now. Seems like we ought to keep this map handy with us until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? How do I know that? Why do I know that? I don't know. You can't even grow trees in Saskatchewan from what I understand, so how do you know that? They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think they're what remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. I suppose in that way, they're not dissimilar from the Animist ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride.
Yeah.
Let's go the wrong way. Exploration! Whee! Aren't volcanoes known for having fertile land around them? Yeah. Hey, oh. Yeah, we're getting railroaded, guys. No choice. No choice but to go the right direction. We barely have hills, let alone volcanoes. Yeah, Saskatchewan's probably about as far away as you can get from an active volcano. I was thinking there'd be something on this little ledge here, but there isn't. Does Zemuria have any volcanoes? None that we know of.
The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Also, there's no monsters on the Highlands, so it feels kind of empty. Yeah, droughts and the occasional tornado, I think, is about all you have to worry about in Saskatchewan. It's pretty similar to Alberta in that sense, honestly. But I mean, yeah. And those tornadoes only hit southern Saskatchewan even if they even make it there. Exactly. Like, they're uncommon. The nomadic settlement. We did it. We made it. Wow. So this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed. The scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location farther to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads, then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go and greet the elder after. Bro! They're actually called yurts. They're so cute! Aww. You finally came back! Welcome home. We missed you. Hey, Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Aw, they really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh, hey, are those the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The illustrious, industrious, Class 7. I mean, TP is pretty close to what they are. I think they're just called yurts because of what culture they're basing them off of. The Mongolian hill tribes rather than the Native American tribes. No, they aren't, but if I would hazard a guess, I'd say it has something to do with the winds. Because, of course. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius' brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you, too. I'm Reen. The only nation to ever conquer the Russians in the winter. Yep. I'm Elisa, and it's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alberea. I'm honored. Wow, they all seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. His mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius' father, Lochon Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I've prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There's much to discuss, of course, but you should drop your belongings off there first. It'll soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. Aw, yeah. Dinner with Gaius' family. We're doing it. Reen, they say the fastest way to a man's stomach is through his heart. What? That's incorrect. No. Guys, are you trying to kill me? Maybe. This is delicious. How do you get it to taste so good? We season the pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is, I'll be wanting seconds soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on a skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was, worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mommy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea, too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Ooh, thank you. I think I will. It has a very gentle taste. Emma's great, but to me it takes Cold Steel 2 for her to become as interesting as the rest of Class 7. That's a fair impression. I mean, I like Emma a lot, but she is definitely holding back way too much in Cold Steel 1, and it's very difficult to get a read on who she truly is. But then Cold Steel 2 comes around and you're like, oh, now I understand. You didn't need to keep that a secret from us. We probably wouldn't have believed you anyway. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Dreichels? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord. Yeah, that's a pretty fair point. Like, Emma doesn't get to have much of an arc, but that's because she's pretty much, like, emotionally well-developed. Her big thing is the secret she's keeping, and willing to trust the class with that secret is kind of the extent of the development she goes through. But I mean, she's always been a caring, strong woman. And I really think the field studies go a long way to show that side of her. That's right. Tales of Emperor Dreikel's exploits are passed down here in Nord, too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia, and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship has held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future. I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out. Though recently the Calvard Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there. But the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relations between the two are only growing worse. Seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbell last month. No doubt an outgrowth of the ongoing conflict between pro-Calvardian and pro-Erebonian forces and their governments. So it seems. They're talking about the DG cult incident that happened. Happens about the same time as Chapter 2 of Cold Steel. And yeah, Emma doesn't really get the same chance of explanation compared to the rest of Class 7. Like, Chapter 1, obviously you get development for Rean, Elisa, and Laura. Elliot to a lesser extent. Chapter 2 is all about Eustace and Machias. Fee to a lesser extent. Chapter 3, clearly Gaius, but also Elisa gets a lot in this one. Naturally. Chapter 4, Laura and Fee, but Machias gets, you know, a bit more oomph to his character. Elliot gets a little bit. Chapter 5's like Laura's chapter, and then it's kind of also Crow and Milliams. And then Chapter 6 is like Elisa and our good buddy Crow, and also Angelica. Be that as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed, I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your tasks in the morning. As for the area you'll cover in your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest, We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe. Yes, the highlands are a vast, wide-open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement, too. But let's just start with the southwestern plains. Yeah, the school festival chapter is, like, actually Emma's chapter, if you want to take it that way. But you miss out on a lot if you don't take her to all of the bonding events. And I mean it. If you don't have a particular choice in mind for who you want to choose for the school festival events, choose Emma. That's my serious suggestion to you. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got for the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest? Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, guys. I'll give you the remaining tasks after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we prepared for you has beds ready. Can you show them the way, guys? Sure thing. I want to show them the way, too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Bro can handle it on his own. Aw, thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. I highly suggest it, sucker. She does. I'm pretty sure it's base game. Pretty sure you don't need to do it on New Game Plus to get her to comment on it. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Rean and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about. Notice how they say nothing about Gaius? No, I'm kidding, of course. But of course. Thanks, guys. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams, everyone. Good night, guys. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable siblings, 2 parents who really care about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family, growing up side by side with nature like this, it's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. True enough. Anyway, it sounds like we've got an agonizingly early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and then turn off the lights. Good morning.
Where am I? Oh, right. Nord Highlands.
Right, that's where I am.
I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
Probably.
You're up early, Rean.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay, I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Aw, yeah.
Where am I?
Are those sheep?
Glasses. Glasses.
Emma's wake-up routine is very similar to mine. First thing I grab when I wake up, glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
Waking up this early? This is when I go to bed. No. I can't be seen without my glasses. Also true. This is delicious. I concur. Is it a kind of milk porridge? Well, I guess. We make it with sheep's milk and salt-cured meat. Sheeta and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yeah, I helped. Wow, that young and you're already better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you too. Okay. Well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seem like such nice people. It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so too. Sun's been up for about 20 minutes now. Yeah, sun will probably be rising pretty soon over here as well. Okay, let me give you this. Let's see what we got for our field study this time around. Assigned task for the morning. Return to Zender. I have a very important request for Class 7 pertaining to a monster prowling the Highlands. Come speak to me in the commander's room at Zender Gate for more information. Be prepared for battle. Turning over a new leaf by Dr. Amir. I need ingredients for a very important medicine, and I would like to request that you obtain them for me. I'll speak to you more in person, so please come and speak to me at my home. And delivery to the Watchtower. Could someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Army's Watchtower for me? If so, I'll be at the trading post, Kilte. At least I have turbo mode. Let's see, we'll be helping gather some medicinal herbs, and oh, there's even a request from Zender Gate. Looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. I put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that would give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all of these requests in the southwestern reaches of the Highlands. Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we got work to do. So we need to finish all of these tasks, then return here by noon? Yup, we'll be having lunch back here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I'd hate if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. We'd best pay heed to where we're going. May the blessings of the wind and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone. Settlement contains 3 useful facilities. The Elder's home is the Orbital Factory. The trading post is a weapon shop. The lodging yurt allows you to sleep. Basic stuff. Gaius can now use his S-Craft. Turns out he just needs some fresh air to pull that out. In any case, I think here is a pretty good stopping point for today. Again, it is almost the crack of dawn, and that's usually a good time to stop it. Right around 3 hours is usually how long I go. So, thank you all for coming. Oh god, the horse side quest. That one was fun. But yeah. I'm gonna be calling an episode here, so, actually, I did save, yes. Cool. You get to see, scary Rinny for your sign out today. Thank you all for coming for the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this. So, we'll be continuing on our field study in Nord next time around. So, I'm Logic Blade. I stream on Twitch. Port all my videos to YouTube, so like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. And if you want to help support the channel, I have a Patreon account you can check out. And if you're just interested in reading some fanfiction, I'm a decent fanfiction writer, apparently. Or so I hear. You can check me out on Archive of Our Own. So, go check it out if you're interested. And, patrons also get special access to my content a few days to a few weeks early. But now it's time for bed. So, have a good night, everyone.